first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to other live stream. Today, I'm very happy, right? Because after 2-3 weeks, finally my target in the long term hit today. So around $47,000, $48,000, not the exact number, is the area actually that is the most important thing. So finally I can say, well, the trade for $38,000 to around this area, around $47,000, 48. Actually, well, now very good trade, right? So now this is time to think what we are gonna do, right? So well, remember 3 weeks ago we were here, perfect, almost one month holding here, very good. Yes, now we hit the first target, this area, yes, okay, and now the second target here. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I am very concerned right now. Yes, why? Because I didn't want to see something like this right now. Usually when you see something like this is gonna be a bull trap, okay? So that's why I wanted to see first a pullback, for example, from $44,000 to 42, 43, around there. And from there, well, we can start thinking, okay, this move is going to be organic. It's going to be, I want to see Bitcoin moving to the upside. How can I say this? Like very organic, in organic way. How? Well, following this upside and pullbacks. When Bitcoin is just moving like this, it's not good for the price. The reason is because we will see potentially a bull trap in progress right now. Let me explain why. Okay, first of all, here we are in the highest resistance right now here, not just in one day chart, actually in weekly chart. This between $47,000 to 49 is the area like I was looking for, actually, for a major pullback, major bull trap actually in the long term. Actually, I explained this in January, I think, I guess. So now this is time to start thinking what we are gonna do. Well, in my case, what I'm gonna do, first of all, I didn't buy here because actually I am here in long position here. I was trading 4-hour chart here, but as you can see here, Bitcoin was, instead of my initial target or speculation 4-hour chart was a pullback, very short term, maybe $1,000. Bitcoin was in sideways this weekend, so well, the next move is to the upside. I mean, simple. Now we are here. So you are thinking to buy here. I mean, you didn't buy in 44, now buying 47 even is worse. Okay, so here this is the area not for buying, actually this is for selling. Okay, remember this, you are in macro time frame right now. Here Bitcoin is testing major resistance right now, so if you didn't buy in this area, well, why you want to buy here? That is the question. Okay, so please manage, control your emotions and don't get too greedy, because, well, we are not in the same bull market as last year. Okay, so be careful with this. Now, formally speaking, first of all, I am expecting a pullback. Yes. It's gonna be today? Of course not. Actually, I'm expecting Bitcoin is gonna be here in this area for maybe 1 week. All this week is gonna be between $47,000 to 48, 49 maybe. And from there, I am expecting something like this. Let me explain. Something like this. Yeah, a range, and from there I am expecting a pullback following the MA55, and congratulations, you have your reversal here. This is reversal. Yeah, the confirmation, well, the last step is the pullback I want to see here. I don't know exactly the price, I cannot tell you right now the price. Yes, between, maybe it could be 43, 44, around there, but the point is, from this area is like this. Okay, other test to $47,000, 49, even maybe 55 extension, maybe, yes. But that is the thing. If you are missing, you feel like you are missing out right now, and you're in FOMO because, oh my God, everything is pumping and I'm missing. No. Wait for the pullback. Be patient. Be patient. Wait for the pullback. In the pullback, in the retest, you will see, you will get your second chance to enter and ride a trend. Okay. So let me show you some examples, because people, newbies actually, people with experience in the markets, they are buying here because they think to the moon, right? 100K, 1 million, 2 million, I don't know. Yeah, all the garbage. And now I explained you like 2 weeks ago, I think, like all the YouTubers, TikTokers, influencers, they will start posting garbage, right? Again, Yeah, it's normal. So, but here we were ready, right? So we were talking about this scenario. I think it was in March, and 2 weeks ago, right? We were ready, I think, because I know you are a very disciplined trader. I think you are not in FOMO. You are just calm down, enjoying and just enjoying the ride, right? So very good. So now let's talk about the pullback. I am speculating here for this week. Okay, we have this example in July 2021. Bitcoin was in this sideways or consolidation, yes, and now Bitcoin broke the MA55. Bitcoin broke the previous high, as you can see here. Actually, this was the previous high, and also the previous high here before. And after that, to the moon, no. Of course not. We need to wait for the pullback at least 1 week, as you can see here. And in the second test of the MA55, not exact, as you can see here, well, you can start thinking to go long or maybe buy more altcoins, because now we can start thinking to buy altcoins, right? Yeah. In the pullback. After that, as you can see here, we have other month of uptrend, around 40% uptrend. So following the same rules, well, here we know we don't buy anything, right? No, we wait for sideways here and potential pullback, of course, because if Bitcoin actually is in sideways here, even with sell signal, and if it's not crashing, well, that is very good for the price, because the next target is going to be around $57,000. Yes, but in my way of trading, always I'm going to speculate like this. Yeah, so the next pullback is going to be the confirmation of this daily reversal, as you can see here, and from there you can start speculating more targets. Okay, so now let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart, as you can see here, well, we were speculating something like this, yes, and as you can see here, weekly chart is testing the major area of resistance right now in weekly chart. So it's the beginning. I am expecting Bitcoin is going to be, as I said before, all this week here in sideways, testing this area, and potential failure you will see maybe Thursday or Friday or around there. I'm going to explain why in one day chart with indicators. So here, always newbies will start buying here to the moon, right? To the moon, yeah, to the moon. Yeah, I know. So as long Bitcoin is about $44,000, that is the pullback I am speculating for in one day chart. 44, 43, between 44 to 42, this is like this. It should be like this, of course. Potentially $55,000 could be the next area, if of course Bitcoin is breaking 47 or 49. Because if you see Bitcoin using sideways for maybe all April here, I think it's not gonna be healthy for Bitcoin. If you see Bitcoin doing something like this, for example here, between 43, 44 to 48, all in April using sideways here, be ready, because potentially is the bull trap I was talking about before in macro time frames. So because we don't know exactly what is going to happen right now, so my speculation here is Bitcoin is going to be in sideways here between $49,000, $47,000, a potential pullback here, as long this area, as you can see in one day chart, is the same area as 44, 42 is holding. Well, this is like this, okay? So first target, as you can see here, is 49, this area, maximum 50, and extension to 55. From here, 55, well, I will not be in the markets in this area. I mean, if I am honest, if I see Bitcoin at $55,000, you will see me out of the markets in that time. But let's see, okay, it's level by level. Now we have here the sell signal, perfect, yes, very good. Sorry, the buy signal, yes, is very good, yes. The ADX is actually 17, so that means the correction, I mean, this sell pressure now is gone. So I will be very bullish if I see, for example, the next 2 or 3 months something like this and Bitcoin is in an uptrend. Yes, okay, we can start thinking about higher prices, but not yet. Now, I am, as I said before, I am defensive in the market. Why? Because, well, OBV is very clear, right? So we are not in the same bull market as before. As I said before, I am saying that many times, every weekend actually. I am speculating this ABC correction, right? It's an ABC correction, and this is the B wave. I am speculating here. Invalidations, yes, Bitcoin must break the previous high, I mean $68,000. After that, you will see the invalidation of this B. Because I don't know, I am not Nostradamus, I don't have powers to see the future, just I am following the trend. That's it. So now, not because I am I am expecting a pullback right now. That means you have to sell. First of all, I am not financial advisor. Please do your own research and take your own decisions, please. Now, in one day chart, why I'm defensive right now? Well, it's because first of all, we are in the macro resistance right now. Second is because the curve, as you can see here, has, I will say maybe 80-90% of development, as you can see here. So in the next this signal, and you will see something like this, well, you will have your beautiful pullback in some point this year, this week, I think. So something like this, something like this, something like this. So now let me show you some examples, like what I'm speculating here. For example, we have the breakout, right? The breakout here. Let me show you here. Let me show you here. Okay, we are here. People say to the moon, right? To the moon, 100K, to the moon, right? Yes. Okay, they are buying here because let me see. Let me think. The triangle, the rectangle, something like that is broken. Something, I don't know, something like this. Something like this or something like this. It depends on the imagination, right? What they are looking for. Yeah, something like this. And after that, they buy here because the textbook said, okay, it's breaking the previous high. And after that, you see the pullback here, taking all the newbies here, the long position they are buying here. And after that, yes, continuation, right? But pay attention. The curve or the squeeze, I don't know which one you're using. You have the development super high right now here. So that is potential. The probabilities to go to the downside are higher right now than more upside. Okay, so wait for the pullback, and after that you will see something like this. Let me show you here. This is the sell signal, as you can see here. But look at this. Bitcoin is firing the sell signal, but Bitcoin is testing the MA55 in this point. That means this is a buy, of course. So you will see Bitcoin forming better divergences in all the way up here, losing momentum. And what happened after that? Well, let me show you here. Bitcoin is going to the upside, is to the moon, right? To the moon, but as you can see here, a squeeze or curve, whatever you are using, is losing momentum. And after that, you will see potential, reversal here. This is the thing I am expecting, something similar. Of course, I am speculating here, but it's something similar. Why? Because I saw it many times. Same pattern, similar patterns, right? So you can expect Bitcoin is gonna do this, yes, of course, and you will see something like this, right? In forming some bear divergences in 1-day chart, and Bitcoin is gonna start doing something like this. Okay, so now let's talk about something very important. We are gonna talk about the monthly. The monthly chart is very important right now because we are just let me see, 1, 2, 3 days away from the monthly. So let me explain here. Monthly is looking good, yes. I mean, price action, yes. Bitcoin is respecting the MA21 here, yes. But well, learn from the past, right? So we have this bounce, we have this bounce, we have this bounce. But in general, you see, MA21 is not very powerful in monthly chart. So that's why I am still speculating Bitcoin in some point will test the MA55 and it's gonna break this area in some point. And the reason is simple, as I said before, monthly is bearish. I mean, we have sell signal range. Now we are in range, as you can see here. And also we have in other indicators, not this one, because the calculations are a little bit different, but we have bearish divergences in monthly in some, actually many indicators. So that's why I am very defensive. Not because, as I said before, not here, I think in February, I posted my first bullish video of Bitcoin, and I said Bitcoin is maybe I saw some accumulation in some time frames. I said, okay, I'm speculating maybe March, if $39,000, $37,000 is not broken, you will see more upside. But now let me show you here. The monthly is coming here. Well, if you want to be super bullish on Bitcoin, you need to see the close above $50,000. $50,000 is gonna be the close. If you see the close about $50,000 in this week, well, we can start thinking, yeah, of course, April and May, Bitcoin will hit around $55,000. Yes, maximum level. Yes, as I said before, I am expecting a new ATA. But if Bitcoin is closing below $50,000, $47,000 around that, Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways in this area, and maybe yes, more often, yes, but I will not trust 100% that move. Why? Because, as I said before, historically speaking, MA21 is not very powerful, and also don't underestimate the resistance in macro timeframes. Macro timeframes, even in monthly chart, look at this: $48,000, $47,000 is the key pivot in monthly and weekly and 1-day chart. So I am not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash tomorrow, today. No, of course not. It's gonna take time. Just careful and manage your risk, okay? Because if, as I said before, we need invalidations. Invalidation is Bitcoin in monthly must close about $50,000 in monthly, okay? I want to see something like this. Let me show you. Something like this. Imagine this is the candle in monthly above the January, February, and March, and closing above all of them. Potentially, we will see higher prices in monthly. But as I said before, I am defensive. Okay. Now, let's talk about by the chart. Let me show you here. By the chart and weekly chart, they are closing above the MA55, but I cannot change the trend. I cannot confirm. I need a confirmation. What? Simple. Something like this, right? Breaking, testing here, this area, and from here to the moon, right? So that is my way of trading. I don't know your way of trading, but my way of trading is like this. I need to see reversals in this way, because in my way of trading, this is like, for me, it's working. Now, I don't want to. I think in my previous video in weekly technical analysis, I showed this example, and let me show you here. Well, if you are new in the market, you are new, something like this. Let me show you here. Bitcoin, right? Okay, Bitcoin was in sideways, like actually not right now, in 2019, right? Yeah. After that, my speculation in here in 2019 was, okay, we will see more upside around here, because I saw a buy signal around here, I think. And after that, you see the biggest resistance in weekly chart is around $10,000. Look at this, yes, around here. So my target in weekly chart in that time was around $10,000. Okay. Now, look at this. Bitcoin is testing the 10,000. The 10,000 is testing here, and after that, let me pause here. Yes. This is the test, okay? The major test right now in weekly chart. From there, usually you will see a pullback, weekly pullback, and here this area, $8,000 for 100 must hold in order to continue the trend to the upside, okay? So what happened after that? Well, let's see. Bitcoin is testing, it's about to test the MA55, as you can see here, and look at this. After that, what happened? Yeah. Trying to bounce here, and after that, you see this is your signal, like this is gonna reverse. Bitcoin is gonna break, based on price action, is gonna break $6,000, and the next area to start looking for Bitcoin is around $5,000 or $4,000, just price action. So after that, what happened? You see, $4,000, $5,000 hit. Okay, so this call actually in 2019, one of the best as well, like I did here, but I mean that is the past. Okay, so now I don't want to see something like that again. Honestly, I don't want to see something like that. But if we are gonna see something like this, well, you see, $49,000, $50,000, $47,000 is gonna be the area. Extension to 55 here. Okay. So in the next retest of pullback, macro pullback you see here in weekly chart, this test is gonna set if Bitcoin actually is in a real bull market, I mean continuation, or this area is gonna break and you will see finally breaking down all the way down to mid-20s on actually $14,000. Okay, we are very far away from that. Okay, so don't get scared, please. I am speculating here in micro time frames because we are talking about monthly and weekly chart. Okay, okay, so let's continue. Let me see, Kevin. Kevin, usually when, well, in my experience, okay, in my experience, I am not expecting pullback right now. No, I am expecting pullback next week. That's why I said I am expecting sideways in this area, because usually market makers, they like to wait for the monthly close. Okay, 3 or 4 days left. So for me, in my personal experience, you will see sideways here, altcoins moving to the upside, pumping whatever, and 1 day or 2 days, maybe, sorry, 1 day after the monthly, the monthly close, you will see potentially the pullback or continuation to the upside. It depends on the monthly. And as I said, monthly for me is very clear. Bitcoin this week, in the next 4 days, must close above $50,000. For example, we see 1-2 days, or let me see for our chart here. I think we had a good example this weekend. Here, we have this sideways action for all the weekend, and after that Bitcoin was here like this, and after that moved to the upside, right? So that means if we want to see a really bullish scenario for Bitcoin cannot break 47, I mean break down 47, hold this area for maybe 2-3 days, and after that other 10% up. And yes, if we have the monthly close around here, well, yes, of course the next pullback is the pullback, right? Because the close in macro is more important. So the next pullback, that is to the moon, right? Okay, $60,000, $70,000, whatever you want to imagine, the number you want. Okay, so but I am not here. I mean, I am not here, right? I recognize my limitations as a human, so I cannot see the future, right? So the only thing I can do is projecting the price. So right now, the only thing I know is Bitcoin in 1-day chart is testing the major area of resistance, not just in 1-day chart, actually the monthly and weekly here, this area. So the question is it smart to buy right now? I don't think so, right? It's not very smart. Okay, so just wait for this, wait for the sell signal, maybe in wait the close here sideways. That is my speculation. And the next pullback, yes, of course, as long Bitcoin is above $43,000, 44, within this area between 42 and 44, everything is to the upside. Okay, everything is to the upside. If Bitcoin crash or drops, is to buy more. Okay, that's it. Now from today, actually, because we have this move, I'm not saying buy here, of course not. Wait for pullback, wait for the pullback, and just ride the trend. Let me show you here in 1-day chart. Here, MA55. You see here, same examples. Okay, just ride the trend. Simple. It's not difficult. Actually, in a bull market like this or in uptrend, it's very easy. Okay, just buy and hold, but after the pullback, not now. After the pullback. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, let me see the 12-hour. I am expecting to see something interesting here, right? I mean, no, this is just bullish. I mean, there is ADX 2031. There are no better divergences here right now. This one is too far. I will say this point and this point is too far, so I cannot count this as bear divergences here. I think now the time frame for me matters. Is the most important one is 1-day chart. 1-day chart, now we have bearish divergences here. Yes, potential for the pullback, as I said before. We have this area and this area, yes, and potential we have this potential bear divergences here, and I am speculating, as I said before, $42,000 is gonna be, as long as about the MI55, totally fine for me. Okay, so I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Let me see the USDT dominance, because USDT dominance, I think is gonna hit areas for a bounce. Actually, let me see. What is this one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So we were talking last week. So okay, Bitcoin is testing the this area actually. Yes. I cannot say it's breaking right now. Of course not. So it's between this area and this area, right? So from this area, I am speculating up actually a bounce from here, following the trend like this. Okay. So something like this. When you see the ADX getting negative here and you see the buy signal here, you will see the pullback for Bitcoin. Okay. Okay, let me check the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, yeah, no problem. So of course this is reversal. As you can see, USDT is reversing the 1-day chart, but don't get me wrong. Why I'm very defensive in the market is because, well, USDT is in a very beautiful uptrend here. Okay, so this is just like this. Okay, and it's testing the okay, it's gonna test the MI55 very soon, maybe this week. Okay, this area between 3.40 and 3, this area is gonna, I am expecting a major bounce here, or maybe at least sideways here, and from if this area holds maybe for all April and May, you will see this to the upside and you will see the capitulation I was talking about for Bitcoin. That's why I am defensive in the markets. It's in general, okay? In general, I am not bearish or bullish, just I'm sharing my experience in the markets, okay? So the monthly is very clear here. We have buy signal here in monthly. It's gonna test the MI21, looks like in April, around here, this area. So let me show you here. We have buy signal here, the ADX is positive. I am bullish on this. I am very bullish on this. So that means I should be very bearish on Bitcoin, right? So as long as this is bullish with ADX positive here, this is like this. This is like this. Like this, okay? So that means if you are thinking $30,000 is the bottom, or 35, we can talk maybe in some months, okay? Now let's talk about the total market cap 2. Total market cap 2 is, let me show you the weekly chart. Weekly chart is, well, is bouncing, is actually beautiful bounce here, but as you can see here, I am expecting you will see more upside for more icons, maybe all the April, I guess I will say, and around $1.3 around there, sorry, you will see potential pullbacks for many altcoins, and potential bull trap, of course. So let me show you here. We have a weekly buy signal here, hidden bullish divergences here. So I am not, everything what I'm saying right now, guys, is gonna take time. Okay, it's not like it's gonna happen tomorrow. Of course not. This is a process because it's weekly chart. So that means this total market cap is gonna be around here, maybe 1 month or 2, and after that, pullback, something like that. Okay, that I'm not saying is gonna happen right now. Okay, so enjoy the profits. Okay, enjoy the profits and be happy. Okay. Okay, so I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. For altcoins, let me explain. I think it's not very smart talking about altcoins because they already they were moving a lot actually right now. For example, Solana, ADA, Cardano, they are hitting major resistance right now. Okay, for example, Cardano, I said, okay, if you are gonna buy Cardano there, good luck, very good luck. You see, good luck with this. Yeah, all in. Cardano testing resistance 100x, all in to the moon, right? Yeah, of course. So many altcoins, they are testing major resistance. Yes, right now I think this is the time you can start thinking to take profits or holding. It depends, right? Or at least protect your interest, right? At least in 1-day chart. You are trading 1-day chart. You are trading weekly chart. I think you should wait all the month, all April, right? For example, here, Axe Infinite. The slope is very close to fire a sell signal here. So that means, I am not saying this is gonna crash, of course not, but the pullback, continuation to the upside, okay? And many altcoins are like this right now. For example, Solana, Let me show you Solana. You will see here accumulation, very good accumulation here. So maybe a little bit more here, higher, maybe around here 115, and from the pullback, and as long as around 94, about 94, 95, and between 95 to $100, this is like this. Okay, so and many coins are like that. They have similar setups. Look at this, similar setups. Similar. Okay, XRP, similar. So I think you are thinking to buy altcoins because you are thinking, oh my god, my favorite altcoin is to the moon, right? This time 200, whatever. I think it's smart. You just wait a little bit and just for the pullback, and after that you can start thinking to go long again. Okay guys, I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. If you want me to check some altcoins, we can check some of them. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, actually I already started, so let me check some altcoins. I am sure many of them, they will do this exactly the same thing as Bitcoin. They are moving, they are pumping actually. And also let me see, for example, iOS doing exactly the same thing. Field, same thing here. I mean, here of course for selling, right? Here for selling. This is for this asset, as I said, I think last week, is accumulation. I will wait for accumulation here, and after that something like this, right? So the next sell signal here, accumulation here, and after that maybe you can start thinking to buy if you are bullish on this. Here testing major resistance, of course not. Fuse, not this one, no. Gala, testing resistance right now here. Accumulation, maybe yes. Let me potentially yes. H bar here. H bar, yeah, same as long as about 0.22 here. Pullback and to the upside. Yeah. Bitcoin dominance. I don't know why you want to watch Bitcoin dominance. It's doing the same thing as before. It's holding this area into a lower chart. The potential buy signal here, yes, but it's not moving. So that means if tomorrow you don't see moving this the Bitcoin dominance, you will see a rejection. On the chart, let me see. Potential buy signal in progress, yes, as long as around 0.42, I am expecting another leg up to 0.44. So, but as I said before, I am not watching this in 1-day chart or 12-hour chart. For me, it's meaningless. For me, weekly chart is the most important. Yeah. Here, Bitcoin is still in consolidation and also with buy signal right now. Actually, no, since January with buy signal and it's not moving. This is very concerning. Okay, very concerning. As I said before, this is the first time I saw Bitcoin doing something like this. Looks like we need to wait a little bit more, because if you see some signal in weekly chart and Bitcoin is still around this area, you will see other leg down. Is it going to be very good for altcoins? Maybe yes. Yes, they will move to the upside, maybe yes. But it depends on the trend of Bitcoin in that time. It will be better if Bitcoin is doing something like this in sideways, not when it's trending to the downside, for example. Okay, so let's continue with Luna. Luna. Okay, weekly chart, not very healthy anymore actually. This is looking more toppy right now here. Well, first of all, let me see the weekly chart is looking like it's getting ready for a pullback. Let me see the 5-day chart here. Let me see. Well, I think we have better chart here in 5-day chart here in weekly chart. As long as the EDX is positive in 5-day chart here, we have the buy signal here. We still have the buy signal present. Maybe other leg up, maybe to your bear divergence in weekly chart. When you see something like this, well, you will see something like this and the bear divergence in weekly chart, and you will start thinking to maybe sell, because you will see a major pullback. I am not saying this is bearish, of course not, because the trend is your friend, as you can see here. So I don't know the price around here, but this is in the long term MA55, and again to the moon, right? As long as respecting the trend. Now in 1 day chart, let me see. Okay, sideways accumulation, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now this asset is in sideways here. I would say maybe you have to wait all this week, maybe other 2 or 3 days, maybe around here. Yeah, you can start thinking this is gonna be accumulation here, and maybe other test to the upside. It's very easy to manage the risk here. If you want to enter in long position here, any close below 88, 87, I think, you will see other leg down to 80. Yeah. This is not very healthy here. This is not looking very strong, but well, this is holding. You need to wait for the reset. Okay, so let me check one. What is one? One 4-hour chart. Okay, 4-hour chart and 1 day chart. First of all, here you are in the highest resistance right now. Here you are trading for 1 day chart. This is area for selling. Okay, around 0.17. 4-hour chart. Let me see here. Bear divergence in progress, as you can see here. Maybe other leg up, yes, because ADX is still positive here, and also the OBB is not bullish anymore. Maybe it's other test to the MA55 here, so maybe other test to maybe 0.17 around here. You will see your confirmation of bearish divergences here, and after that pullback. I am not saying it's gonna crash, of course not. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is a potential reversal in progress. Okay, look at this. This chart is a potential reversal in progress, not yet. Okay, so you need to see this small pullback from around 0.14. As long as around 0.14 around here, major long-term target is around 0.20 around there in long term. This accumulation, yes, in 1 day chart. Let me see the weekly. I can tell you something else. We don't have buy signal present, not yet, but yeah, 0.20. 0.20 is the area. Above 0.20, you will see maybe other test to 0.27 in the long term. I'm talking about 2 months, maybe. Okay, I think I finished with Cadena 1 day chart. Cadena. First of all, this is bullish. Weekly chart is like this. Okay, we have weekly chart. We have buy signal right now present. Perfect. As long as above $6 is totally fine. Now 1 day chart here. 1 day chart, as you can see here, we are in reversal in progress. Yeah. This is bullish. I mean, this is bullish. Of course, we don't have confirmation not yet, but look at this. OBB is healthy. This is an uptrend actually. OBB, and also the most important thing here, ADX is positive, and also the volatility is in blue. So that means I am a financial advisor, but you will see potentially a very, very beautiful move, maybe this week for this asset, and also. We have still present the buy signal into 1 day chart. Let me see 2 day chart. We have buy signal, yes. We have 3 day chart. We have buy signal as well. And 5 day chart, we have buy signal. So as long Cadena is holding $6, this is first target is around 10. Next target is around 15. Okay. Really? Let me see. Bitrex. Okay, thank you. Yes, you're right. Okay, let me see. Okay, weekly chart. Okay. Same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing. Weekly chart by signal, 5 day chart by signal, 1 day chart. We have the ADX is very good, actually, very healthy. Consolidation here. Is this consolidation? Just like this. Okay, so I think that's it. I finished for Cadena. And let me see. I think we can talk about now stocks. Let me see. SP 500. I'm sorry. Okay, this one. Yes. Okay. First of all, here. Okay, we have the pullback. MA55 tested here. Now it's breaking 150. Okay, I'm expecting, yeah, maybe other test to maybe previous high here around 470 in 1 day chart. Let me see the 4 hour chart. Let me see. Better divergence in progress. Yes, it's not very strong like before, but it's above here. Maybe, yeah, other spike up maybe around 460, 70. Around there we will see a major pullback in 1 day chart. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the pullback was last week. Yes, from 450 to 444. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong. Here, I am not. I am speculating. This is just a bounce here, and you will see your pullback here, and after that, maybe other test to the upside. Okay. Q. Let me see. 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart is an uptrend, of course. We are divergence in progress. Let me see here. We are in the same area for selling. This area is for selling, not for buying. Okay, this area for selling, not for buying. Let me see the 1 day chart. 1 day chart is still above the MA55. Yes, but I cannot change the trend. Why? Because you have a bigger resistance around 350.64. So you need to see break up. Sorry, here, testing here the MA55 here, and after that you can speculate more upside, but not yet. Let me see the 1 day chart. Yeah, we will see potentially pullback this week. Not today, of course, but maybe in the next 3 or 4 days, maybe around Thursday, Friday. Tesla. Let me see Tesla. Tesla, $1,000. Okay, yeah. Well, look at this. My target hit $1,000. Perfect. Okay. So, okay, here we have accumulation here, of course, and OBB. Yes. So that means this area for selling is just gonna be a pullback, and after that, any pullback you see here, you will see other test to the upside. In the long term, I am speculating actually new ATA for this. Potentially, yes, other test to 1,200 around there, and potential new ATA. Potentially, yes, because we have actually, wow, hidden bullish divergences here in OBB. This area, and here. Yeah, other test, yeah, 1,200 in weekly chart, sells by signal in weekly. Yes, potential new ATA for Tesla in maybe 2 or 3 months. Let me see. R, what is R? What is R? Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, it's here. This one. Altcoin. Okay. Let me see time frame. 1 day chart. Okay. Potential reversal in progress. Yes. Yes. A little bit more upside. Yes. Maybe tortas to maybe 40. 40. And from 40, I will expect maybe a pullback. The next pullback is the pullback. That means this pullback potentially could be the pullback, and potentially, if weekly chart is correct, because I don't have more data with this, you will see around $55-$60 as a new target. Okay. 1 hour Tesla. You're scalping. I am not a scalper, so I cannot tell you too much here. Of course, the 1 day chart is for selling here. I think 1 hour chart you need to start looking for. It's not very smart buying right now here. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, I mean, OBB is not healthy here. As you can see here, this is area for selling. Any close below 1,000, actually, you will see a leg down to 970. Potentially a breakdown all the way down to 920. Okay. Let me see. Bybit. This one, right? You said. Let me see here. This one, right? On the chart, yeah, the same thing. Same thing. Same thing here. As long as it's about 33 or 31, this is to the upside. In long term, maybe 55 is gonna be tested. Potentially, yes. Buy signal in weekly chart, yes. Yeah, as long as it's about 33 in weekly chart, yes. Any close like this, actually now. I mean now. I am a financial advisor, right? But this is like this. Okay, 55, 60 is gonna be the area. I'm gonna start looking for a major pullback. Oh, it's actually maybe pull trap. Yeah. One day chart. Yeah, same is good. I like it. I like it. It's a consolidation here. Okay, let me see the one day chart in OBB. Yeah, accumulation here, potential accumulation into the chart. Let me see 3 day. I don't know what is this, huh? I have no idea. 3 day. No, it's just a bounce here. Bounce maybe. Yep. Just careful with this. Okay, so let me see. I think I finish with all. Yeah, I think so. Okay, guys, recap for Bitcoin. Okay, because it's almost I almost finished this technical today. Sorry. Okay, now we know Bitcoin is testing major area of resistance right now here. Okay, so question: is it smart buying right now? No, I don't think so. I am saying Bitcoin is gonna crash right now. Of course not. I am speculating here. We will see just sideways. Potentially for our chart will help in this case. With bear divergences here again, yeah. In the next bear divergences here, you see here from this point and this point, and it is getting negative here. Potentially you will see a pullback from this area, but definitely here, no thank you. One thing, we have a gap in CMEs in one day chart for our chart. Well, I mean, one day chart and below. Here, actually, I think weekly chart we have the gap here. Yes. I am not a big fan of gaps, but you have experience in the stocks, you know what does this mean, right? So potentially you will see pullback testing this area 44, but I have bad news. I don't want to see Bitcoin testing right now today, filling that gap, because if you see that in today, you will see potentially this is going to be a fake out, and you will see a fake out. So I want to see Bitcoin in sideways, at least today, here in one day chart. Okay, so we have a gap here in CMEs. We have buy signal here. Everything is good here, but wait for the pullback. I mean, I am conservative. Sorry. Okay, if you wanna buy all in 100x to the moon, right? Yeah, do it. Not me. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. One thing. I have some bad news for all of you guys. I'm sorry about it, but in my group there are some scammers. It was one guy asking for money. I don't know what is that. He was using my same logo name in my group. Please be careful, okay? Because first of all, I will never ask you for something like that, money, or send me something like this, or crypto, or I will trade for you. No, first of all, I am a financial advisor. Second, I will never trade for someone else. Never. I will never manage a portfolio of someone else. And also my group is for learning and studying. It's not a signal provider channel. Okay, so if you are Patreon supporter, thank you very much for all your support, but please understand, if you are gonna join to the Patreon, it's because you want to support this channel and the community to keep growing. Because I am using the funds here, well, for creating the content and the website and logos and everything, and keep doing this. I am doing this because I like trading. Okay, I like trading. I am doing this for living. So I will never ask that kind of things in my group or any social network. Okay, please, if you find other person using my nickname, my logos and everything, please let me know. Okay, please, I'm gonna create a channel for reporting scammers in the group, because we need to be careful. Okay, the community is very small in my group, yes, but that's why we need to take care. I mean, be careful, all of us together. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Okay, and enjoy the profits. Thank you.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.